with caution.
I made something interesting for you guys. So last time when I was streaming, there were actually a couple of questions like, and also in the YouTube comments like, okay, how do I improve my anti-airing? Do I just, do I practice the motion? And it's hard, and I get it. Like, practicing certain stuff can be very difficult to understand how you could, because you could put the dummy on jump, but then, that's the only thing you're looking for, or you need to be looking for, and that's the only thing you need to focus your entire brain on. And then it becomes easy, right? It's hard to do. But then you find yourself in a real match, and then you discover my anti-airing is bad. This could be applied for everything. This could be used for punishing drive rush, punishing whiff normals, like playing neutral, playing footsies, perfect parrying fireballs, or using Bakai to go through fireballs. Everything like that. So what I have done here today is I made 4, I'm using the dummy obviously, I'm using 4 replays specifically. These are for Ryu. So you can do this with any character obviously. Anything you want to practice. Kami's punishing her dive kicks, maybe punishing Juri's fireball, punishing Chun-Li's Hazanchu, for example. Anything like that. This is the first replay. So you can see that I'm doing a certain motion. I'm going back and forth, and I'm using a jab to whiff. And he shoots a fireball, right? So the second replay, you're gonna see it's kind of similar. See? He whiffs the jab, and then he jumps. The third replay, jab again, and he goes for a crouching medium kick. See? Maybe you can use this for something like that, like just train your whiff punishing. Anything's possible. And then the fourth one is drive rush. Drive rush in just a simple combo, And I picked a medium button because it's a 6-frame startup, so it's it's more, let's say, common than a jab, and it's still Ryu players are going to use this because it gives them a combo. So the reason why this is good, if you combine all of these 4 options, then you allow yourself to actually practice for like a real situation, but you also make it so that you don't know what is coming next. And that's the beauty of putting all these replays on. So if I put all these replays on, then it's gonna be fireball, it's gonna be drivers, so I got the drivers there. And then he's gonna do something else next time. Nope, he's gonna do the same thing. That's fine. But you can practice this, right? He's going for medium kick there. So you're gonna train yourself to, let's put myself on 2 drinks. So you're gonna train yourself to be ready for all of these situations. And then practice this, like, if you practice this an hour every day, I recommend you to do this. In 2 weeks, or maybe even less, you're gonna be a god at anti-airing, whiff punishing, drive rush, because it's going to become a habit. You're going to see this in your brain, and your muscle memory is going to react before you need to think about it. So the goal here is for me, is that for replay number 1, we're going to try to teach myself to Bakai. For replay number 2, I don't even know what replay number 2 is jump. We're going to anti-air, obviously. And you can do this however you like, you can do this with that, for example. You can do it with arrow kick, or you can try to learn to do 2kk, or whatever, this is great. You can do this whatever. Now, the third one, what's that? Oh yeah, that's that. I almost forgot. You can use that, for example, or you can use sweep. As long as you have to be very strict on yourself as well. you have to make sure that punish counter obviously is off, like the counter has to be on standard, because if you get the punish counter, then you know you actually punished him in his recovery frames. So you have to be strict for yourself as well. There we go. You can also use crouching medium kick. So as long as you get the punish counter, it's good. So that, and then the fourth option is drive rush. So drive rush is a little bit of an interesting one, right? But we want to try to do this as close as possible. And by what I mean by that is if you combine, I think it's 3 was the medium kick, right? Yes. So if you have these two on, you don't want to get hit by the crouching medium kick, but you still want to be able to punish the drivers, right? So that's why you have to stand in a range where you're ready for both. There we go. And you can do whatever you like. The way you want to punish it, that's all up to you. What do you want to learn? Okay, so now we're gonna put these all on. We got fireball, we got jump. That's perfect parry, that's fine, but we want something better. So now it's already becoming more difficult because I'm actually talking as well and I'm not paying attention, but it's gonna be fine. But that's one. Shit. You can reset, but sometimes, because you recorded this yourself, right? So the timing is going to be different. So sometimes you can just keep going, just knock them down, and they will jump as wake up, or they will shoot fireball as wake up. So you're gonna make it harder on yourself as well. Once you actually get hit by a drive rush, then I would probably suggest resetting and doing it all over again. But this way you can actually learn. See right there, he actually woke up with drive rush, and I wasn't ready for it. There we go. See, same situation. I wasn't ready for it. Now I was. And you can reward yourself as well sometimes. Like if you got a good read, you know, just go for the double dash. Go for your Okies as well. And then just reset and try again. Bro. So this is even still a good drill for me as well. I got a drink in. Let's see what he's gonna do. Got the punish counter. There we go. Anti-air. Wasn't ready for that. See, he woke up with fireball. And that's how you can also practice your entire combos. Am I ready to do my full conversions afterwards, you know? Stuff like that. Am I ready to react to anything? Can I react with 2KK instead? Ooh, I got the perfect parry. Save jump? You know, you just try whatever you want to do. Punish counter. Let's go. Don't jump at me. Shit. Punish counter. Boom. Shit. Maybe you can also teach yourself that once he does the jump and you think it's high enough, you can actually try to go for super as well. Shit. So I think the best strategy, in my opinion so far, is I look for drive rush as my main focus. Because in my opinion, drive rush is the fastest and the hardest to react. So that's my main focus. The other ones are actually, for me, easier to react to because the animations take longer. Jump is actually one of the longest animations there is. Hadouken is alright. And Whiff Punish is, in this game, actually fairly easy as well. Anti-air. Anti-air. Don't do that. Don't do the dry rush. And then give yourself that reward. You know, you got the conversion, give yourself the reward to do the full combo. Because sometimes you gotta, you know, you gotta keep it fun, right? Something like that. And then we're just back to square one. Shit. Sweep is actually really great to do this on reaction. Oh shit! Alright, so I think you guys got the idea, right? You can, like I said, you can literally do this with any character. Cammy's dive kick, Chun-Li's Zanshu, JP setups, setups in general even, like, do whatever you want to do. Rashid's SA2, for example, anything like that. This is the perfect way to do so. And just keep in mind that you have to make it as difficult for yourself as possible by, like I said, you can see that in every single replay, I'm starting with, see, Ryu's walking forward, walking backwards, doing a jab, and then going for the button. So all of these 4 replays start in the same way, so that I do not know what's coming. And all of them are random. See, it's impossible for me to tell which ones they are. So you're being genuine to yourself, and you're being honest about it in training all of these sequences. That's the beauty of it. And in this way, just like I said, you are going to be a master of this in no time. Brandy's asking what's your go-to answer for Drive Rush? Mainly 2MP, especially now in Season 2. The reason for that is it's much more of a reward than it was before. I think Drive Rush was the 4th one. Yeah, so counter hits now is 7 frames, meaning that we can get a 2MK off of that. And 2MP is decent in startup, 6 frames, but the reward is the best. You can also use 5LP as well if you want to. That works too. It's a little bit faster, but then you have to commit into going into target combo. So you can do whatever you like. Like I said, this is what you feel is best. Sometimes I use 5LP, but as you can see there, I was a little bit too fast, and then your 5LP actually whiffs. And I feel like that happens less with 2MP. The reason for that, I can actually show you why. So our 2MP is actually very disjointed. You can see that there is no hurt box around our normal when we are using 2MP. But you can see that how fast the green, my hurt box, appears when we're using 5LP. So 5LP is much more vulnerable than 2MP. Also, on top of that, if people are going to use, in Ryu's case, Drive Rush 2MP or Drive Rush 2MK, then 5LP has a chance to actually go over them, this, depending on how their animation is. For example, I think Aki's 2MK, which actually got buffed in Season 2, 5LP is most likely, probably 99.9% sure, that it will go over the 2MK. 5LP of Jamie will go over Aki's 2MK, and you will still get hit. So that's why I prefer 2MK. It's a little bit, it probably stops anything. You could also go for 2MK, but it has a little bit more startup, and you are forced to spend drivers if you want to do a good combo. Or if you really feel confident in yourself, obviously you can just cancel into Bakai. But, you know, with 2MP, you can actually get that confirmation window with 2MP, go for target combo, or go into 2MK. Hope this works. Hope anyone who was asking these questions about how to improve my anti-airs and anything like that, you know, this is the way to do it. Just use these replays, do whatever you like, and you'll get there. Boys, it's been lovely because I can't get enough of you guys. You're gonna keep me here up until you know, the end of the night. Thank you everyone, I appreciate it for tonight. It was super fun. I love to see you back all next time. Don't forget, as usual, to stay cautious, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.